Welcome back everyone. So today I'm going to talk about how we keep queens on hand pretty much year round. How we don't have to rely on somebody. That's my whole goal is, we'll purchase a few queens, but I like to keep everything in house as much as we can. I've never used many nukes, but I've used queen castles. I've used two ways or two frame mating nukes, three frame mating nukes for queens. We graft a whole bunch. Those work great, but I'm one that I like to have multiple uses for our equipment. So um, I like to decrease our equipment and have something always with dual purposes. So we make a lot of our bottom boards that house our queens, and how we do it. So like this side is your typical bottom board, but this side over here, as you can see, we have it split. So this side right here holds 2 frames, this side right here holds 4. So again, we run 7 frames. So most people run 10. It works really nice for 10, and 10 frames, you could divide it into 2 or 3 and get 7 or 8 on this side. But we have 7, so we keep 2 right here, 4 right here. There's a divider partition here, and then we will, during spring buildup, when the colony is ready to swarm, we will either take queen cells out of here and put them over here, give it a shake of bees, or we will pull the queen out of here and put her over here, just however we want to do it. This way I can still get a honey production, but I also have a spare queen on hand. I don't have to get rid of her. We can also, since we graft, we can turn queens out pretty quick. They just put in a cell right here, get them mated, and use them for a continuous mating nuke. And then we run what is known as small hive management. So we manage our brood, and our colonies never really get above, I don't let them get above 4 or 5 frames of brood. So we're always constantly pulling brood out, and we'll put it into here. When this one gets large enough, we just make it split. I will have a video on it too, showing exactly how we do it. Just how we set it up though for this one until season starts. So our box, they line up with the bottom board. So there's your 2 frames there, 4 frames. Here's the divider board. So we'll put this divider board in around March, April, when we need to start splitting our colonies off. We'll put that on there and then run them like that. We'll run them through the whole year, just like this. Put 2 frames here, then we'll come in here, add another box onto here, again with the divider board in here, and you will have, so you'll have a 4/4 and a 2/2 right here. And this is plenty of room. Again, this is plenty for what we do. It gives us a nice honey crop, and there's 2 colonies working in here. Now what I find, you can run it just like this and use a queen excluder right here, and then put another box on for your honey harvest. But what I find, when colonies are a lot bigger than another colony, these bees come over here and they'll just kill this queen. So what we do is we take like a plastic queen excluder or a metal one, whichever one you like, and we cut it down so that it will fit on top of here. But that way we're confining the mating side of this box to just her 4 frames right here, and we use that back here, so there's no bees that can come into here and cause a problem. So again, some colonies, they don't mess with them when they're smaller, and some colonies will. If we divided it right down the middle, and let's say we had a 5/5 or a 4/4, Those colonies usually don't mess with each other. You can run a two system queen, but I find it when it's a little bit smaller that we're losing more queens due to that. This colony coming over and killing this queen. So then we will just run a harvest of honey up. So when we get done, so in September, we will pull these 4 frames out. They will go into a nuc box, a 5-frame nuc box. And right here, what we do is, so these 2 frames are gone. So that one is 4, and then we will take one of these. So we got 2 boxes on top. So we'll take one of these frames here and pull it out. It will give us our 5-frame nuc box over there. We'll feed them, so that gives us an extra split. So when a colony dies or we need a replacement for whatever reason, then we have spare nucs on hand. That's how we make nucs going in through the winter. Very easy. And then we'll pull this divider board out. Usually I have to use a hammer though to get it out. They are pretty much, they're stuck in here. And then we will take the rest of the frames up here, which is going to be 3 more frames. We're going to put them down here, and that will give us our 7-frame box. And that's how we run through winter, since we run singles going through winter. But you can leave it here. We can, in our area, Oklahoma, I can run 2 frames and then giving it with this extra frame right here, 4 frames. I can get queens by. I can get colonies by this way. I just like them to be a little bit bigger so that they are a little stronger coming out of winter than just on a 4-frame. So that's what we do. That is how we keep queens. That's how we use existing equipment, bottom board, so I don't have to have just a whole bunch of different colony or hive boxes and all this different equipment on. It gets a lot, and again, I like to have multiple purposes for everything. When we don't have this divider board in and the frames are all down here, they will glue this frame that sits on here to this because they can't access it or they can't get through it. So that's the only thing that they'll do right here. When they put this when we put the divider boards in though, they glue it down too, so you have to worry about that, but it's no big deal. The easy way to do it, easy way to keep queens on hand. Again, just you can use your same equipment, same floor pans to get a queen usage out of them. And then if you even up your 2 colonies on both sides, you can easily run a double queen system for your honey harvest if that's your goal. They can do very well. They can do produce a lot of honey with a double queen system like that. So that's just some options for you. But an easy way to always have queens around and to continually make splits or to have backups going forward. So that's how we do it. You just use a divider on your existing board and then run them for queen production and honey production at the same time. And again, we'll have a video over that as the season goes. We'll show you from start to finish. All right, I'll be keeping it real out there. We will catch you on the next one. See ya.